Hello and welcome to my channel. As promised, the project of my own Bible, if you like, making it up myself into the folders. The first one was Genesis to 2 Samuel. That's as much as I can get in one folder. It's a King James version, print off. That was the folders. I can only just about get you in shot here, so we'll have to be moving the book around a bit, or the folder around a bit, so you can see it all. So what did I do? Well, in the first pages, I found on Pinterest a topical Bible reading challenge. This is it, rachelwooju.com. Anyway, it's on Pinterest. And I thought, perfect piece. I like that. I'll have that in there. So I glued it in. Then we come over. And as you can see, hopefully, in one shot, that this Bible it's the Old and New Testaments. And it's RCK Cyber Services, University Place, Washington, published by RKC Cyber in Washington. It's the Holy Bible, Old and New Testament, King James. And I've put some fussy cuts on it. Let's see what else I did. You can see it's quite thick. It goes into like a normal Bible does when you print them off. You got your preface. And I thought this was a nice print that I wanted. It was easy to read. It was one column, which I liked as well. Then I also found a read through the Bible. And it just, on reading through. Now, of course, my photos are going to come into play. That's a bit shiny because I've got the light on for you so you can see it. But the actual inserts or the dividers are, as I say, it was card, cut up, hole punched, photos on. Same on the back. And the lettering, so it's still the card. I printed off, I'd gone on my PowerPoint and got my alphabetical letters, printed them off onto a white card and did some little art on them just to break up the whiteness, if you like. You can see, I hope, yeah, you can just about see it, the tabs are in on all the obviously different books of the Bible. More photos to break it up. And this is how it looks. Now, obviously, I've not done any reading or any marking up yet in this. At the moment, the job is just to get it into one piece or 4 pieces as it turned out. In between, as I said, I've done some vellums. Just printed off vellums, my artwork onto vellum, some of my writing, and done some colouring in on it. And you can see it's got coloured tabs at the top of there, just card tabs to separate them. Oh, they do actually match. I'll just say that. The bit of text, 1:1, clearly Genesis 1:1. The text is in King James, which helped. I'll jump over. You can see how much this is printing off. Lots of paper. There we go. More photos. More whites with bits on. Then we come to the next divider, and it's another vellum. And it's something I've drawn up. Yes, I've copied it. But I've drawn it up and printed it off and coloured it in. That's a vellum. And we come up, more of Exodus. Bit of a little pretty on the back. More. These are done with the gel pens. The Japanese jelly roll pens. So each book has a divider. Each book has either a vellum or a card somewhere within the book with a tab on the top so that I can find that if I wanted to, and coloured in. Faber-Castell pens, colouring in. end of Leviticus. More photos. Away we go again. Then we've got another vellum. You see that one? Pretty one. Faber-Castell Pitt pens, colouring in. So you can see what I've been doing with this one. More photos, more gels. Yeah, just on the numbers, letters. Then we've got photos. We come in, we have another divider. And it's another hand drawn of my pictures, printed off onto the vellum. More wording, and it matches up. The end of that one, photos, letters. I did different bits on each letter, so they weren't the same, but they were just different ones to do. There is a photo on the backs of these before you get into your main books. Another vellum, drawn up, printed and done and done and done, and we keep going. Photos, not much on that one, it matched. I thought that was enough. It was simple, cute, all it needed. And then, as I say, in some I've done it on card. I've printed my artwork off onto card, written out my bits, and this is done in watercolor paints, just for a bit different. It's only on card, you know, it's just a picture printed off and painted. Don't you love that? Couldn't you just love to sleep in that? Nice little hideaway bed there. It's all about relaxing, isn't it? That's what I like to do. What's on the back of Ruth? Oh, look, there's a lovely front room on the back of that one. Can you see that? I hope the light's letting you see these. It's pretty dull outside today, so I had to put my main light on. There we go, another one printed and watercolour with a bit of text with it going on there. I haven't put a photo on the back of that one. Oh dear, slip in there. Photo on that one. Samuel, pretty houses. Back to vellum. Another vellum I've printed and coloured. Keep coming. You can see how big this is. If you do this double columned, obviously you're going to use less paper. It was my choice to do the single column. These I found, I had, if you can imagine my craft room door back, there were cards completely covering it with my art and writing, text. But anyway, the door went, because we put a sliding door on there, so they all came off, and I thought, oh, what do I do with them? They've now come in handy, because I can put them in here. There we come. Last insert of this book, another watercolour one with the text, and it matches. I've got a little mark over there as to which one it marks up. Here's another one. We receive many blessings when we live our life purpose. Think about that one. And then you get to the end of this one. Ah, yes. Now this is different. As I said, I'm using up what I have so that any bits of art will go in, and anything I see, oh, I've done it ages ago, I'll put it in. This was a bit that I'd seen and done, and it tickles me because it's not attached. You can still get to your text, but if you pull him up, it's actually eating the fishes. Yeah, a bit of fun. There you go. And you'll also see that in the back there's a photo of one of my journals. I'll put the link down in the description box for the link for that particular journal. It comes in an A4 I've got A5s, but it comes in the your 9, is it 9B7? Is it, no, 6B? Oh, I'm getting confused now. Anyway, I'll link it into the box and you can get it printed off from Amazon. Get your books before Christmas. If you'd like some statistics on this, let me see if I can find all my paperwork. Now, I know I put it somewhere safe. Here we go. Because I was saying, well, how much did it take me to do this one? You can see this is all my madness of printing out each book, because obviously the PDF comes in one hit. So I had to work out where the pages were to print them off. That was fun. You can see why it took me so long. Page count, different books. That was just one to tell me where I'd got it from. Holy Bible, Rick, Cyberspace, Washington. That was the one I'd gone for in the end. Now here's your statistics. So for costs for me here in the UK, I used 4 reams of the copy paper. So that worked out to £12 for the 4. There were 4 packs of vellum of 10, a total of £8.97. And there were 4 lever arch files, which cost me £11.96. So there we go. I used in the end about 3.5 reams, but not far off, was it? I needed the 4. However, the ink, printing this lot, my ink at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ink cartridges. Let me show you 7 of these. Yeah, it's quite expensive. The card I had, the double-sided tape I had, the hole rings, I didn't actually use rings in the end. Pen for the tabs, I had that anyway, and white card for the lettering, I had that anyway. So, yeah, it's quite a... See, there's all my things to do, as I do, write it all down. It was quite a expensive project. I mean, the main thing being those inks. That was where it took all my money up. But worth it. Was it worth it for me? Yes. Am I happy with it? Yes. So this is book 1, or folder 1 of 4. The other 3, oh, dog juke, sorry about that. The other 3 are together, and I'm just doing their photographs in and the colouring of the pages. So when I say I've done my own Bible, whilst it might not be, I haven't written it all, but I do have a Bible just as I want it. Here we go. And I'm happy with it. And what I'll do is I'll bring you the other 3 in separate videos as they come. I won't explain all the things I used again. I will just carry on. So this is 1 of 4. How's that? So after that, hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you can see you can actually put one together yourself if you want. You can put in it whatever you want. You can print off the columns as thick, or you know, as many columns to a page as you want. You can have whatever version you want. You see, it's choice, and that's what's nice. So I'll say, stay safe, take care, do catch up with book 2, and I'll say bye bye for now. Oh, just give us a thumbs up and do subscribe, because there's always more. Take care. Bye bye.